Yeah, because
Like why I'm worried is no, like I'm shifting my domain to SAP, and I don't want to get into the thought like after I switch into SAP there are no opportunities. So that's just
not like
back
that.
of my mind, like thought scheme. So
Shifting
I
the
asked him.
technology obviously is a challenging thing. You have to be
Hmm.
more focused at this time. It is not like just for fun sake you have to do. You don't have to
Yeah,
worry. You have to focus on learning most of
yeah,
the time.
correct,
I think
correct.
mm, discuss this. I think we are debating, and it is may not be
Yeah,
applicable
sure,
for the
sure, sure,
audience.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just sharing. Is my screen is sharing?
Yes, yes, we can see your screen.
Yes.
Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, I will go through the content which I prepared for this entire training, and it will cover not only ECC. Previously, we have SAP ECC, but now there is no more ECC. Only HANA is there. Some old clients are still using the ECC, but the percentage is less than 10%. So, what I will do, I'm just going through all the course content for you. End of the day, after the training, you will get to know all these things, and real-time examples you will get, and real-time issues also I will show you. End of the day, after completing this course, I make sure that you guys are ready for job, or if you are already doing the job, you can do the job much better. Okay. Yeah, in the training, first we will discuss about what is SAP, like ERP. You guys might know already, or else I will tell what is basically ERP is, and why SAP is the leader in that particular thing. And we have the older version called SAP ECC, and the next I will tell from ECC, it been developed into S4 HANA. In the S4 HANA, a lot of features has been added for this particular ERP system. Those things I will just explain you. Then I will show you like what is SAP, how the exactly the SAP will look like. And in S4 HANA, we have the Fiori also. Like previously, we have the screens in SAP GUI, graphical user interface. Now they have updated into apps. All those things I will just give you the look and feel of all the things, and also explain different things what are there. Then I just here not added this. I will also explain the uh, like what are the roles of a consultant. Those things also I will explain here.
Kumar, sorry, I
Yeah,
cannot see your screen sharing.
sorry.
I cannot see your screen if you're sharing.
Remaining all can able to screen my screen.
No, Kumar, screen is not visible.
No.
No, no, Manish.
Okay, let me reshare. That's what I asked now. Okay, now can you share, can you see
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
we
we
can
can.
see.
now? Okay. Now are you able to see my screen? Because I don't know, my company might be stopped sharing the screen. Now you can see.
Yes, bro, it's visible.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, I will give you the introduction for SAP and S4 HANA, and also explain the roles and responsibility of a MM consultant. Okay, and also I will give the brief introduction of basic cycles of SAP, all like SAP SD, MM, and also finance, which are required for us to learn. Those things I will explain. Then I will explain what is MM module, like what will be there in this completely, and then how it is integrated with other modules like FI, SD, PP, and EWM, and I will explain the procure to pay cycle. These are all covered in this overview and integration. And now the actual part will be starting. These are all like introduction sessions, and then enterprise structure. Like suppose if you have a company, the company has to the company head office will be there somewhere. The company might be having some 20 stores, and every store will have some 5 6 storage locations, like how the goods will come into store, how the customers will come into store, like whenever some goods has been received in the store, where they will keep, like that some storage locations will be there. That complete hierarchy I will explain here, and I also show you in the system how we will complete that enterprise structure, how we will map into the system in SAP, how we will map those things I will explain. And then I will explain about the master data. Basically, master data is nothing but the data which will be input into the system for only once. Suppose if I want to create a Colgate paste into the system, I will create only once. I cannot create a Colgate test every time, right? So like that, material master will be there, and also vendor. Like I want to procure this particular material from some XYZ vendor. So vendor master data is required, material master data is required. Those things we will discuss. And also there are some more master data. Suppose I have a paste which is of 100 rupees, and I have the same paste. Suppose it came in September, the price is 100. Next, the expiry date will be in December, the price might be 105 rupees. Those things we will record in the purchase info records. Those are also master data. Prices basically will be recorded here. And also there are source list. Source list means nothing but I have a particular product. That product from where I can buy, so many vendors will be there, right? All the vendor list I will maintain here. That is called source list. Those are all comes under master data only. And quota arrangements. Quota arrangement is also a concept of which is very much required. Suppose if I have some 100 quantity of some product is required, some say some clocks are required, 100 clocks are required for me. I will not procure all the clocks from one vendor. I will procure 80 from one, 10 from one, 10 from one. Because if in case some emergency, I don't the person who is regularly supplying me, he is not available or he been shut down. At that time, I shouldn't be ideal, right? I require some goods in my store to be procured. So I will keep some arrangements. I will make sure that I will get some goods from some other vendor. At those things are all maintained in this quota agreements. These are also master data thing. And we have the actual things. This is the most crucial part of the SAP MM procurement process. Like complete cycle will be there. Like suppose um, I want to buy some 10 computers from a vendor means I will raise a purchase order for that, and the vendor will give that 10 computers to me, and I will take them into my system. And after that, I will check if everything is correct, and any configurations required or any installations required, those things I will do. And finally, if everything is good, I will give the amount for that particular vendor. This is the simple cycle which I told, but in between lot of documents has to be recorded. All these things will comes under procurement cycle. Here manual and auto. Suppose auto means suppose if you are running a grocery store. If your store is having some, like regularly people will buy soaps, some Rexona soaps people are buying. Now you will just make a rule in your system that you know that at any cost, at some day every guy will get some 10 Rexona soaps you're selling every day. So you will keep some 70 store, for 7 days 70 soaps are required. So you will write a rule in your system. If the stock is below 70, automatically request vendor to give me more stock. Like that, automatic things will be like automatic rules can be created in the system. Those things I will explain here. Manual and auto PRs, purchase requisitions, and the purchase requisitions will be converted into purchase orders, that I will explain. And different purchase documentations and also confirmations. Like suppose accidentally if some person is there, he instead of 100 he kept some 10,000 as the quantity required. At that time you will end up in a lot of loss, right? You have to order, you have ordered for 10,000 pieces, obviously you have to pay for 10,000 pieces. At that time what we will do means to eradicate these things, we will write some rules. If it is more than 100 quantity, give the confirmation, give the release strategy. The person will release it. The purchase order has to be released by some manager or something. And coming to these confirmations, uh, our, like suppose for small articles it is fine, but if you are taking down some computers and laptops and some heavy goods, you have to prepare yourself before unloading. Suppose a lorry come with some 1,000 computers, some person should be there, right, to unload them and keep them into your stores. What we will do means we will have the confirmation functionality, like before sending, like a vendor before sending the goods, he will tell us, guys, I'm planning to send these goods tomorrow. Prepare yourself with your crew and also all the requirements, like to unload the things. Obviously we require some tools, right? For everything, get ready, like that informations people will give. Those comes under confirmations. And next one is outline agreements. Outline agreements means sometimes every day I cannot raise a PO. uh, so every month, suppose if there is a milk, I cannot ask every day, right? We will have an agreement that daily you will keep one packet of milk for me. That is an agreement. Similarly, there is another such thing called scheduling agreement. I will discuss this when while we are going through the sessions. And as I explained earlier, once you raise the purchase order, you will receive it. That is called goods movement. You will receive it. There are different movement types will be there. Basically, I will explain one by one when we go through the sessions. Those things all, but those things all recorded in this. And also stock types, like some goods might require a quality check. Those things will be there here, covered here. And reservations and transfer postings. Obviously, if suppose some person paid advance to you, you have to keep that particular good for 2 3 days, and he pay the rest, and we have to give it the particular product to that guy. And transfer posting means, suppose if you go to some Apollo store, they will tell that I don't have this medicine, this is available in the another branch of this Apollo store. At that time, they told that within 1 hour I will bring that thing for you. At that time, this guy will go there and take that product from that Apollo store and give it to you. At that time, what happened means there is a transfer happened between the one Apollo store to another Apollo store. So that has to be recorded. Those things will be comes under in this transfer posting and all. And there is a physical inventory process. This is also very crucial, and every company will do this activity very often. Physical inventory process is basically like, suppose you are telling that in your store 100 soaps are there, but in real, if you go and count, those are only 90 things are there. 10 things might be stolen, 10 things might not be counted properly. So every company will perform this physical inventory process very regularly, just to make sure that the real inventory which is there in the store should be there in their books as well. Guys, are you following, or is it so boring?
No, no, bro. Go ahead, please.
Okay.
We are following.
I can just rush it, but I'm just giving small things for you so that you will get idea what we will do.
No,
Okay.
no, going interesting. No, go ahead.
Okay. Then the invoice verification, like now you raised a PO for 100 rupees, and the person, like a vendor, has to send the 100 rupees invoice only for you. Then you have to pay 100. Sometimes what happened means you raise for 100 and the price got increased before sending the goods, and the invoice which is sent by the vendor is 120 rupees. So you end up in 20 rupees loss. Correct? Those things will not, shouldn't be happen. What we agreed, that has to be paid. That's why we have the three-way mechanism, which is already there in ERP, which we will use. And this is also like GRIR clearing. This is a much into finance thing. That is also, I will just give the brief introduction. Like these will be done by the finance guys, but we have to know this. Suppose there is a 10,000 rupees you have recorded, and you get a invoice of 10,005 rupees. Okay, for that 5 rupees you cannot stop the PO. You can adjust it. That tolerance we can give. Those things has to be maintained by the SAP MM guys, but it's not for us, but we have to learn that. Okay, like how much 1% I can, okay, fine. Rather than resending the particular thing to vendor, let us take that 1% loss, or else I can create a credit note. Bro, I have to pay 10,000, but I have paid a 5 rupees extra for you. That I will cover in the next invoice. Those things I can do. And this is the crucial and most important thing in SAP. This is FI and MM integration. Suppose if you buy some 100 rupees of product means now 100 rupees will be going out from your pocket as a cash, and you are receiving a product of 100 rupees. That has to be validated somewhere. Now if you go through the PL accounts, like in stock market, people will publish the quarterly reports and all, right? At the time, what they will do means, I have the assets, like I have this much of assets, means the company is having this much of materials in their stores, the company is having this much of furniture in their stores, like everything will be counted under some section. Those things are called like valuation accounts. Basically we will calculate the valuation, though those things will be discussed, account determination and valuation, those things will be discussed here. And this is also important one, purchasing pricing procedure. Basically, if you purchase something, it is not the only cost of the material. We have to pay the delivery cost for that. We have to pay the freight charge, like freight charges, transport costs, and also so many taxes will be there. Depending on the country wise, taxes will be there, and handling cost will be there. Suppose if you want some special packages, or some returnable packages, if you are ordering some delicate, suppose milk packet, you can take the milk packet will not come just like that, right? It will come in some tray, and they will give the milk packet to us, and they take away their tray back. Okay, like that, whenever we create a PO, for every vendor we will write a pricing procedure. For every PO we will write a pricing procedure. Like for this vendor, this is my transport cost, this is my tax, based on the country, and depending on multiple parameters, we will create a pricing procedure for pricing procedure as the key, uh, like key configuration. Basically, simply it will tell what are the hidden charge, what are all the charges will be applicable to the PO. If suppose I order a vendor PO of 100 rupees, 10 rupees is the like 28 rupees is the tax, and 10 rupees is the transport cost. So total 100 plus 28 plus 10, so 138 rupees is the PO value. How that will be determined based on this pricing procedure. Okay. And release strategy. Previously I told, right? If the PO value is more, it has to be released by some 2-3 parties, so that there won't be any errors. Okay. And BRF plus, this is completely new for S4 HANA. Previously we have a output determination, but here BRF plus configuration came. Like if the system support, I will show you this BRF plus configuration. If system not support, I cannot configure it, but I can show you how to do these things, particularly in SAP. Basically what it will do means, I created a PO, right? That PO has to send it to vendor, then only he will know, right? If you order something in Amazon, then an order will be go to vendor, the vendor will take a printout, the vendor will see, and he will pack, and he will deliver to us, correct? Like that, how we will send the information to the vendors is through this BRF plus or output determination. In ECC in ECC and S4HANA output determination, there is a special thing called BRF plus came. Those things I will show you here. And there are some special procurement types. Like basically, now you suppose you're ordering a computer, but unfortunately you cannot get the computer. At that time you will assemble the things. I will give a real time example. If I buy a computer, I am getting some 20,000 rupees. Now if I buy a motherboard and CPU and also mouse, all the peripherals, I will be getting it 15,000, and company decided to take that for 15,000 and make this as a complete computer, and after that the computer has to be come to me. Okay. At that time what we will do means, we procure the raw materials, we will give it to subcontract. The subcontractor will take the goods, he will prepare the finished good, and that finished good will come to us. Those things are called subcontracting. These are all the special procurement types. And there are some things called consignment. Consignment is, suppose if you see some Pepsi store, like in DMart, there are some Pepsi bottles or Maja bottles they will keep, right? Those are not owned by DMart. Vendor will keep those things here. Whenever the sale happened, then company is going to pay for a vendor. Until that, the stock belongs to vendor only. That stock will not be the store property. The property belongs to vendor. Those type of scenario is called consignment. And there are also some pipelining means gas. You cannot buy the gas, right? You cannot buy the electricity. Whatever you use, that much you pay. Those type of things are pipeline. And third party means all the Amazon vendors are doing drop shipping, they are doing, right? They will buy from another guy. They don't have anything. They will just mark up and they will send it to other guy. These are all third party. These are all special procurement types. I will just give the introduction and also show you how to configure them. And stock transport orders, like within the stores, if you want to transfer goods, I told, right? What is that, Apollo example. From one store to you in another store, if you want to transfer, you use this stock transport order. There are some cases like intercompany, intra-company, because we are not speaking about the small here. From very big companies, they will be operating under multiple continents, multiple countries. At that time, if you want to transfer some products from one country to another country, suppose the Apple iPhone is there, that is manufacturing in US plant, and they know that in India they will have a huge demand, then they transfer that US stock to India. At that time, that is both belongs to company, but the transaction happened between those two particular plans, right? That has to be recorded as an intra company. Within the country means intra. Now the international transaction happened, right? So intercompany. Those things will be discussed here. I think yeah, output BRF plus. Yeah, this thing briefly I told there. Now I will show you the configurations of this particular output management here. And MRP, these things might not be required for us, but I will discuss briefly. Um MRP types, basically I told, right? We will write a rule. If based on, suppose if the stock between less than 100, if it is there in the store, automatically raise for another 50. Like that I can write a rule, and I just prepare the planning strategy. Based on the strategy, automatically purchase orders or purchase requisitions will be created. Those things will be covered here. And these are all the reports. Basically everything in the SAP, like if suppose someone asks us, what is the stock there in the particular store, like how many POs are there in the particular article, like at the end of the day we need to have the reports just to search for ourselves. And the data migration tools, these are not covered by any of the people who teach you the MM, but we are covering this because this is required for the consultant to know. This is basically like suppose if you are migrating from one system to other system. At that time, we have to load some 20,000 articles. At that time it is difficult for us to load it manually, typing data entry. At the time we will write a program, not a ABAP program. It's like a self-driven recording program. Do this activity again and again. Like that we will record some session. Like we will record for one article creation. Suppose one material we will create and record that session, and we will repeat that using the Excel. Like in Excel we will fill everything and load with LTMC or LSMW. And after that, if you load that Excel sheet, the program which is recorded will be run, and all the data will be moved to SAP. The data migration things will be like which is handy for us. Suppose sometimes users also will do mistakes. This morning only, some user, instead of 200 dot 00, they uploaded without dot, they uploaded some 2000. What happened means all the systems got shut down because they are unable to take these many goods. At that time again we take the we just halted the system for 5 minutes. We have done this LTMC. We again updated the data from 200 to some 20,000 to 200, and then again the remaining processes have run. If you don't this
I have one question, Kumar. Like,
yes, yes.
can you please tell the example once again? I did not understand.
Yeah. What happened means today there is a something called safety stock. Means every store should have that safety stock. I told that MRP rule. If it is less than that safety stock, system will create a purchase requisition. Okay, what happened means 200 is the safety stock for the bunch of materials. Some 18,000 materials, they have maintained the 200 as the safety stock, but
Okay.
instead of 200 they have make it as 2000. Okay,
Okay.
what happened
Okay.
means system our rules will run, right? Our jobs will run. If it is less than 200, it will not do anything. Now it is less than 2000, the rule has been updated as less than 200 to less than 2000. Obviously stock will be less than 2000, so it will create lot of orders.
Okay. 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 Understood. Yeah.
And every will obviously it will lot of loss, right? It has to take
Ah,
the printouts of everything, and it will raise a work request like 2000 goods are coming, so you prepare a workload, you hire the people to bring those goods. Like that it will trigger everywhere, not only our
oh, okay.
system. Because
Okay.
if
Okay.
2000 products are coming, I cannot take it, right? I want to some people for on contract for 5 hours or 6 hours just to unload them.
Yeah.
You have to imagine like that. What I did a small mistake, it's not small mistake, it's a blunder. Okay.
Okay.
Because it will impact entire system, like entire ecosystem will be spoiled with this. At that
Uh,
time because that is not my issue, I cannot do this, you cannot tell that. You have to do it. And I will do it manually means how much time it will take updating 18,000 articles. That's
oh,
why
okay.
we have to know these particular things. That's why I just added these. uh,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, these are also required. These are all like life saving hacks which we have to do.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Because here unless I clear it, they cannot do the work in the warehouse. All the people like 200 people which are there, I cannot do the printouts, right? How they will do the work? They are sitting idle there. We cannot use them, we are paying the wages just for free. So I have to clear
Okay.
it as soon as possible so that they can work. Because the wrong things has to be deleted, right things has to be printed. The using the printing sheets, they will go and they will do their work. Yeah, because every people think that these are small mistake, and basically AI cannot replace this. Okay, we have to
Yeah.
do we have to do this.
Understood.
Okay. And these are the Fiori apps which came recently in S4 HANA. I will explain. Like previously we used the GUI screens. Now PR screens like a Fiori apps came. I will explain those things, and then I will explain all the real time. Like now I explained one, right? Like that I have many in my experience. Like what are all the most common things which you get? Those things I will explain, and how to solve that. And also sometimes we have to do the monitoring also. Like some jobs will fail uh, because of some particular log analysis you had to do at that job. Like that particular job is failed because, like, yeah, now only I told, right? The job has been failed, then I went there, it is telling that a 2000 threshold. Then I found that how did I did this is like a log analysis and debugging. Sometimes we have to use the if it is a ABAP, it is not required. It is if you know, that is plus point, but it is not required. But log analysis is required for us. If it is a custom program, if you know some basic, like ABAPers will help us for this. But if you know the small things in debugging, you can check this as well. And also I will help you just for the interview questions and resume preparation I will do. And end-to-end implementation simulation, like end-to-end cycle I will explain you. And also real time, if suppose if you are doing an implementation project, what is the methodology which you have to use? If you are doing a support or upgrade or archiving project or rollout project, there are different methodologies which we will use. Implementation is basically like whenever a company installing an SAP, uh, that is the first time implementation is going on. Once the implementation is done, there is no use of implementation anymore. Only one time implementation will be done, and the support will be there for lifetime. We have to support that particular system. And suppose in between from ECC to S4 HANA, it's been upgraded. At that time, you have to do the upgrading. And also, SAP will keep on releasing the versions like every 1 year. Suppose now I raise a issue with my SAP, then I will tell that SAP, this is not working as per my expectation. Like that, every company, every client will tell. What SAP will do means it will note down all the issues. It will create a new patch for us, and it will release a new patch. So system will be uh, becoming so good day by day. So system has to be upgraded for every one, like suggested is every 6 months, but we will do for every 2 years. At that time, we have to make sure that system how it is working before and how it is working after. Those are all comes under upgrade projects. Yeah, like that I will go through each and everything. Yeah, interview FAQs I can go. Obviously, mock interviews and all I cannot take. If only, yeah, I will help you definitely. Yeah, that's it from my side. If you have any questions or any feedbacks, all are welcome. Mm, hello. Yeah, Mahesh, I am done.
Okay, okay. Thanks. So anyone have questions? 5 minutes time, huh? So you can ask the questions. So otherwise also you can ping that group, right? I mean to me. Okay, so I can clarify your questions, anything with Vinay. I will talk with Vinay and I can clarify about the course or anything. So duration already we have explained, right?
Yeah,
Duration is
it's 45 hours duration.
45 hours. What we are planning is we are planning so alternate days, not every day, because you need for practice. That's how we plan all the trainings. Maybe we'll plan Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like that. So based on the Vinay timings, and of your availability as well. And maybe one class in weekend is possible, Vinay. If we
Yes,
take
yes, possible.
if
Yes,
we
yes,
take
possible.
3 hours weekdays, maybe weekend
Yeah,
to
because uh, if I take every day also, they cannot digest the things.
no,
For
no, no, no.
initial days,
Not
it is
from
fine, but
variety of training.
alternate days is, and if I, yeah, like at least Sunday or Saturday we will plan because,
So
or
we
else
can
the
plan
course will
because it
be for
online.
and they will lose interest.
Yes, yes,
It has to be covered within 1.5 month. It will be good.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. We have to. That is the good time. And
Yeah.
so
Maximum 2 months we can stretch. Yeah. If I like, yeah, they will lose interest because I know the people how.
true,
Even
true,
I
true,
myself, like after 9:30, even I have the class of public cloud,
true, true, true.
because this is how we will upgrade, right?
Yeah, yeah, of
So
course, of course, of course. No problem. That is good. So maybe public cloud, you can also give some information to these people also, basic things and all.
yeah, I'm going through that course. After that, I can give. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
public cloud implementation is like I'm doing now. In June we are going to public cloud,
Oh,
so I'm upgrading myself just to start that new thing.
good, good,
Yeah.
good. No problem.
Mahesh sir, if we are having the class on weekend, can we please have it in the evening?
That we'll discuss. So no problem.
Yeah,
Because see, online may not be with so many people, right? So is we should be flexible. So we'll flexible also, and you also will be all flexible. We'll go accordingly.
Okay, like from weekend alternate weekends for 9 to 6, I'm also not available.
Uh-huh.
So
We can.
if we can have it after 9, if after 6 p.m., then it would be
We can
great.
plan it so accordingly, so that maybe weekends even if one go out, come also, we can do it. We can be more flexible. See,
yeah. It is
because of
no
online
stringent rule for that. We can do flexibly,
flexibility.
and recording sessions will be there in case if you miss. Also, you can go through that. You will get a 1 day gap, right? In that, you can go through that recorded session as well. No issues. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Are we doing any projects during this training, SAP Inventor or something?
Everything is like a real-time scenario only because obviously this is not like teaching side very less. It is not a coding or practicing something, right? It is like real-time scenarios. Obviously, this is the project itself. The complete training is a project actually because those
Because
objects we will get it from the client. Those objects we will configure into the system. Everything is a project actually it is. And also I will explain end-to-end implementation of two like if it is a support project, how it will be handled, how it is a implementation project. I will explain one real-time project which will happen for 6 months. I will explain everything there in that. Once you complete the course, I will go through that particular project, what we have done in this project for these 6 months. Those things I will explain.
Okay. So we are getting a dummy server access,
that
or
yes, yes, will provide, of course.
okay, okay,
2023
sir.
version will provide S4 HANA 2023 version. Latest version
Okay.
will provide. So 3 months we'll
Okay.
provide server access. 3 months.
Okay. Sir. Sir,
3
and
months.
what about the fees and all these things?
That I will discuss with you. You can ping to me.
Yeah, Mahesh can help you on that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir. That's all doubts I had. Thank you.
Maybe
Thank
we
you,
can
Kumar.
think
Thank
of
you,
next
Mahesh.
week itself, right, Vinay, to start a batch. What do you
Yes, yes,
you
I'm
can
good.
tell me?
I'm
So
good.
maybe we can think of from Monday itself.
Yeah, that will be
By
fine.
that time, I'll pull more people also for the who has missed the demo and all. I'll pull more people.
Yeah, fine.
And then you let me know. So then I will communicate accordingly as per your convenience.
Uh, yeah, Mahesh.
As per
I
your
think next
convenience.
week we can start.
No,
No issues.
as per your convenience, not Monday mandatory.
Yeah, I need the server at least 3-4 days before so that I can
I'll
prepare the
provide.
data. Yeah,
I'll provide
okay.
that.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. Okay, thanks all. Anyone, any other questions you have?
So, Mahesh sir, I don't have your number actually. May I know your number, please?
Yes. So I ping in the chat window. You can also join my group, SAP Consultants group. Uh,
Okay.
most of the happening group for all these job opportunities, trainings, everything. We'll share all the opportunities in that group.
Okay.
So I ping my number.
Yeah.
So this group we are having 800 people, 850 people approximately across the globe,
Oh, nice.
across the modules, across the levels. Okay, you can
Yes.
utilize that group. We'll share all the documentations, everything there.
Yeah.
All
I met
people,
Mahesh in that group only.
all working people, all working people only.
Yeah, and also I have one more doubt in this. So, I mean, we usually see that like March, April, and May, these 3 months were the most of the hiring would be done on these 3 months only, right? So, while it coming to SAP MM, do we have regular seeking with the job? So, I have this doubt actually.
It is not like usually it's like May, June, July. It's not April. That's a year ending. No one ready to take the
Mhm.
new opportunities. And obviously from November to like not December to March, there will be very less hiring.
Yeah, yeah.
In after year end, in April, they will all the strategies will be done. How many things, how many people we required, what are the new projects and all. Usually in May to July, the hiring will be high, and
Okay.
obviously MM is having good demand.
Okay.
Uh, like no one guarantee anything, right? But
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
having good demand. It is not a very faded course. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. You have to keep
Uh,
upgrading not only this, but you are learning the latest S4 only. It is not like ECC, SAP. You are learning the latest one. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Kumar,
for
sorry,
the
sorry.
freshers, like this is for the this HANA is for the freshers those who are working. I mean,
Yes. Yeah. S4 HANA, it's for freshers also. It will help.
so if I have any past experience, can I go with this HANA? Like,
Yes, that will be more advantageous. Like many people will do as a end users. Like I told, right, in a store, people will be there. What they will do when they receive it, they will do the purchase orders. You won't do the purchase order as a functional consultant. End users will be do. Lot of end users. If you have the exposure as an end user, that will be like much advantageous for you.
okay, all right. Thanks, Kumar.
Yeah, welcome.
Kumar, what is the like career growth and salary packages in MM in IT career levels and all how it is for SAP MM?
It is like same like business analyst role. It will be starting from 3.5 lakh. It will goes to 50 lakh, 60 lakh. That depends on the consultant skill set and all on the company. If I do the same work in TCS, I might get 5 lakh. If I do the same work in Deloitte, I will get 8 lakh. If I do the same work in Walmart, I will get 20 lakh. That different. That, but the work is same. Yeah.
Okay.
And the markets are quite okay. It is not like compared to Oracle or PeopleSoft or any ERP or also Java. This is the most costliest thing that I can tell. If
Wow.
suppose a 5-year experienced guy in Oracle is earning a package of 15 lakh, here it will be 20 lakh. This is the costliest thing in SAP. Not only this thing, entire SAP itself is the costliest thing.
Okay, so only big clients will.
Yeah, only large companies. After the
Mhm.
public cloud invasion, like mid-sized companies also coming. But if you see, yeah, in Fortune 500 companies, all Fortune 500 companies are using SAP only. So you can guess how much big it is.
Okay.
Like
You are
top.
talking about
Yeah.
public cloud. Can you please tell more about that public cloud, what it is? And
Public cloud is the cheap version released by SAP. Like that, it is like plug and play. You shouldn't have to install anything. You just take the subscription from the SAP, and they will provide you the things. You have to provide whatever requirement of your company. And moreover, public cloud is only for mid and small scale. And like if it is like a less than 1,000 crore company, those guys will go for this rather than going for Oracle. They will go for public cloud or PeopleSoft or the JD Edwards. They are going for this. It is not like, and moreover, to know that you have to know this.
okay,
This
it's
is the
like
We
basic.
purchase anything for practice? Like, I mean,
Sorry,
should we have to purchase anything for practice
I
purpose?
think Mahesh sir will provide you the server.
That server will take care. So I will provide a server as part of the course training.
Yeah, yes. Okay.
So as I said, 3 months I will provide. Good high-end server I will provide.
Okay, okay, good. Thanks.
Okay,
We
if
wind up.
all
Right?
are good, we will wind up. Yeah, thank you. Thank
Thanks
you,
to
everyone.
all. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Vinay, for your time. Good demo.
Thanks, Mahesh.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you, Kumar.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mahesh.
everyone. Bye.